Hi everyone, I'm Mari from CNN Brazil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So let's talk season 5. Dustin, Lucas, and Mike, they have faced so much over the years. What's something new you discovered about them in this season that surprised even you?
Oh man, there's a good chunk of stuff that I was pretty shocked that Dustin was going to go through this year. It's kind of a weird thing. I feel like he's definitely going through it, and I know that a lot of people going in, I think, will have the desire to really empathize and really feel it and feel like be there with him and very much go along for the ride. I feel like he's really going through it, but I think that Dustin's kind of failing to acknowledge that others are also going through a lot, and I think he's taking the brunt of his own loss and kind of lacking a bit of consideration for those around him. And I think I'm wondering if that's going to catch on as well with people watching it. So that was something that he's kind of in probably the most selfish era I think he's been in up to this point.
Yeah.
To be critical of him in a way.
Okay.
I
You cut some slack to him. Of course, he's going through it for sure.
yeah, I feel like fans will.
I think fans
They'll
immediately
fans
like,
like,
yeah,
they're
they're
gonna
like,
side
I'm,
with it.
I'm
I
going
think
in
fans
for
understand.
being a bit of a devil's advocate out here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first time like speaking against Dustin in a way?
Not really.
Like,
I've always been kind of jabby at him.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What about Lucas and Mike?
Um, I think I noticed something in him that's like, he's always been someone that I think is ambitious and always sees the best for his friends. And this season especially, I feel like he doesn't, even when things look the most bleak and the most in the highest stakes and that things are going to go wrong, he, no matter what, has convinced himself and even just believes that things are going to be okay no matter what. And like, even when your back's up against the wall, it's like, okay, like what can we do to try to, you know, get through this? So I feel like he even in the highest stake moments, believes that he can sort of move on or not move on, but yeah, like try to find another open door, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel that this season, Lucas, we see him. He has this stoical, resilient, grounded like sensibility. I kind of see him as like this soldier that has learned from his battles, his past battles, and is using all the tools that he's obtained over the years and is using it to his ability to and is ready for whatever comes next. Honestly.
Okay. What's the strangest fan theory you've ever heard? And is there any part of it that might actually be true?
Eddie's a vampire.
A lot.
Eddie's a vampire.
Eddie the Vampire
Eddie
is
the
Vampire.
really tough, and I believe bad. I always one that people keep bringing up is that by the end of it, the end is going to be a big reveal that it all goes back to season one, and this was all just a campaign that Mike created, and it's going to end there, which I think would be dog.
Yeah, which we
water.
shot.
We
In
shot
season
that
one.
alternate ending in season one.
So that they
In the
could
very
use, we've
beginning,
always
they could
known
use
the end.
it. There's some tough ones out there. I heard that there's like potential like show crossovers like they did with like Supernatural and Scooby
Oh
Doo.
my god.
I've heard about those, which would be
That honestly, Stranger Things Scooby Doo would be
that would be great
amazing.
because they talk about like they interdimensionally travel. So who's to say
In a
Iron
cartoon.
Man doesn't show up? I'm like, all right.
Iron Man.
There's some
Amazing. Knowing how much this show means to fans, how do you hope season 5 makes them feel when the credits roll in the very last episode?
I think the fans have been so steadfast. I think they'll just feel. I feel like everyone will have because everyone has their own like relationship with the show, you know. So it just like Finn said earlier, they'll just be satisfied.
Yeah. I feel like people will just naturally, I hope, and I think so. I think people will be satisfied once the show has its ending.
Yeah, I think either way, if they like it or not, I feel like they're still gonna just be like, "Oh man, that was great."
Yeah, there's closure.
Yeah, there's closure.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you want to?